Everything is blinking.
Cool. Hello and welcome to the Gamescast. We've had so many issues that I just decided to join Marco mid-session after he turned on the plane. It was originally cold and dark, but my flight sim ironically crashed on the 20th time of actually doing this, and I've got to say that's the first time my FSX has crashed in a long time, so I was pretty pissed off. But anyway, he's requested I take control, which I will, so you can now see I can move the wheel and stuff. See the trim, let's just set that back to normal. Okay, so we're actually using UK 2000 pack volume number 3 for the Isles of Man. It's a VFR pack. You can go onto their website and buy it. It's not very expensive like all the UK 2000 stuff really. And we're landing at East Midlands Airport, which we also have UK 2000. You've got a ton of extras, Orbex, Vector and all that sort of stuff. You'll see though as we carry on. I'm just going to give you a quick insight. I don't want to be sitting here for too long. We're actually flying to Kaitak, but we're going to do it over many months. Well, I say many months, 2 months. And we'll fly different planes, different routes. But our end goal is to Kaitak. We're not going to fly to East Midlands and go all the way back into Ireland. We'll always follow a route that will take us closest to our destination. But yeah, we're hoping to fly to several different airports.
Avoid as many sea as possible.
Yes, exactly. We don't want to go to too much sea. That'd just be boring. It's hopefully it's something I've never seen on FSX before, or a video on FSX. I've never really seen anyone do it, and I don't know why, because I think it's a pretty cool concept. So yeah, it'll break down to many episodes. And anyway, Marco, are we ready to rumble?
Yes, I am ready because I was waiting for you.
Just gonna check our left, which is good. I'm gonna check our right as well, which is good. Right, okay then. So I'm just gonna start with taxi. Just gonna set up my stuff. Marco, can I have takeoff flaps, please? Oh, parking brake is on. No wonder we're not going forwards.
I think they are already.
Are they? Let's just check. Yeah, no, they're not actually. Or at least they're not for me.
Should be now.
Oh, I think I just pressed something. Whether that's changed some stuff. What are the flaps
I think there's takeoff flaps.
Yeah, no, we've got takeoff flaps. Oh yeah, I can hear it now.
Now they're back on.
Oh,
It's 2 or flaps 5.
Yeah. So we are currently in the Isles of Man. Using EasyDock, by the way, that's all this annoying camera stuff you're seeing. Hopefully I'm going roughly the right way. I don't really know where we're taxiing to. It's only a small GA airport. I mean, it does hold bigger planes and stuff, and the scenery does make it a little bit more complex, which is fine. Okay, yeah, right, the scenery really is very different.
I don't think we're going the right way.
Okay, let's just quickly pause and go up to this top view, just go nice and slowly. Right, okay, right, we can take off this runway here, so that's cool.
Or you want to take a gamble?
Yeah, it's fine. We're just going to keep on going forwards here, Marco. I'll just put my view a tiny bit more down so I can see.
Shouldn't swerve so much.
Pardon?
Shouldn't swerve so much.
Yeah, I know. I'm messing around with lots of different stuff. I'm not very good at multitasking. Alright, I'm just gonna put the engines on.
Take a left here soon, and then you'll be on the runway then.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go straight forwards here, and now we're on the. Well, we're not on the runway yet. We're coming up towards the runway.
You have to take left here soon, I guess.
Oh, left. Oh God. I hope we haven't got different sceneries or something, because for me we're just carrying on.
Yeah, you have to go left in a couple of seconds.
Oh yeah, because for me we're now on the runway, correct? Well, basically.
Now you have to go left.
Oh, I see. Okay, right, yeah.
This is the runway.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you meant a left as in we're taking another taxi. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, crumbs! Actually, Marco, I forgot to set in our VOR points.
Right. Well, put it on the parking brake then.
So yeah, good, cool. We're just gonna straighten that. Okay, so VOR flying is what we're doing today. Our first waypoint is actually called the Isle of Man. It's 112.2. So if you put that into the nav 1...
112.2?
Yes, 112.2.
Oh, give me a second, and I'll take out my camera real quick so people can see that also on the panel. So we could turn it on the nav switch, I guess.
Yeah.
Nav 1, and then what? 112.2?
Yes, correct. Right. Meanwhile, while he's doing that, I'm going to quickly set up our course, if I can remember which one it is. Our course. Oh crumbs! I really have forgotten our course.
Set this on 122.8 just to have it simulate Unicom, I guess. Not that is useful, but 112.2 on the navcom here, so we are all set in that regard, and that will translate to the panel on the simulator.
Nice. Our course today is 260, or at least at the moment it's 260. It's like, oh my god. We are on. Oh, don't want GPS mode. We want nav mode.
Course set to 260.
Oh, can you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Have you set that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, change your course quickly. I haven't seen. Oh, yes, I see it change. Cool. Fantastic. Set 260 again, please, Marco.
Yep.
Alright,
heading is also 260, or?
No, our heading isn't. Now,
what's our heading?
We don't need one, because we're flying VOR. So, the amazing thing about flying VOR is that, like, you can hear that. That's like, it sounds like an ILS, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, the amazing thing with VOR is that you don't actually need a heading. Because when we set our autopilot, we actually hit this nav switch here, not the heading switch. So yeah, we don't actually need a heading. If you wanted to, as I get a message on Steam, which is annoying. So yeah, we're actually pretty much ready to take off, mate. You can see.
Well, time to go.
Yeah, 4.7 nautical.
How do you turn that beep off?
Oh, sorry, hang on. Let's just.
What button press?
Just make it so it's not on the standby. Just make it so. Just switch for nav frequencies quickly.
But why can't we turn the beep off? Like on Boeing.
Oh, I see. Oh, crumbs. I'm sure there is a way. I just fixed it.
Yeah, I turned nav 1 off, but does that mean it's not active either, or
no? We can always click nav on the thing. We can click nav on the autopilot. I've set our altitude, or Marco set it to 5,000. We're going to be climbing at about 800 feet per minute. If you turn off the autopilot, Marco, because we don't need it yet, because otherwise it will sort of mess up.
How do you know that the autopilot was on? Oh,
because you see the little button. Right. Can you stop pressing the button? It's so annoying.
nav. Oh, nav turns autopilot on.
Oh yeah, nav turn. Yeah, so we don't want it on yet. So I need to turn around the airplane first, otherwise it'll be annoying.
We're going to turn around the airplane. What do you mean?
So we need to be facing the other direction, really. Ideally, we're not.
No, we're going. You have to turn right when you take off. You can't turn around. The runway is too short.
Oh no, as in we're turned right when we're in the air.
Just fly it by hand first.
Yes, that's what I mean.
I'm ready.
Okay,
let's go.
Plug brakes off. I'm not entirely sure for general aviation V-speed countouts and stuff, if I'm honest.
I think 80 knots is good for V1.
Yeah, I'd say V1 rotate is probably about 80, as I just need to make sure that
I don't know where the speedometer is, though.
It's on the left. It's like it's got a little green. Got a green arrow. It's really shaky.
Oh, there.
Really shaking for me at the moment, which is fine.
60 knots.
Okay. Stable.
80 knots.
Rotate now.
V1.
Fantastic. Right. So we can use a trim now to try and get us into a comfortable position in the air.
Positive rate of climb.
I would say landing gear up.
Flaps up.
You know, for a second I thought that's a landing gear. I was like, what?
No, it doesn't work.
Yes, no, we don't have landing gear, of course, in this plane. So we're just going to make a right-hand turn. You can see the beautiful water textures, all Rex, pretty much, with the skies or clouds.
Yeah, I have nice textures too, but it's not Rex. Oh, you've turned around too much. Turn left.
No, we're going for the correct way, mate. And we're now going to start to level out. As we do, I'm just going to bring down the trim.
Where are you going?
Okay, right. Can you hit nav now, please, Marco? Now, if I turn dramatically left, you'll see the plane doesn't do anything. It means the autopilot is engaged. If you want, you can also put the altitude on.
If yourself, we're going west now.
Yes, that is correct.
Aren't we supposed to go east?
No. No, we're not. That may be the slight difference in our plans. We're
taking the long route.
Oh, I see. Right, no. Okay. Right, yeah. For what we're doing, we're actually going this way. Then we're taking a left-hand turn, sort of southeast, and then we'll start. So yeah, this is that will be where the confusion is.
Oh man, that's nice. I've got a camera now. We're flying over the airport.
Sweet. See all the cars and everything. I've got settings on.
That's something I do appreciate about general aviation planes, since you're not flying so high.
I mean, like, look, you can see virtually the whole island. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Actually, I did a flight
mountains in the back.
Yeah, I did a flight in Prepared 3D not that long ago, and it was from the Isles of Man. Absolutely beautiful scenery. Is the Isles of Man? Of course, yeah. Of course, all the Orbeck stuff definitely doesn't disappoint, if you ask me.
Oh, definitely.
Marco, could you set our altitude now? It will automatically put our vertical speed on as well. Cool. So you can see if we go down here, Marco's automatically put in our altitude. So let's say I was to be silly. Do I have zoom? Yeah. Let me just change that on EasyDock. Oh, I need to load up. Show it though. If I take off zoom. If I was to be silly, guys, and I was to go like that, you'll see the plane suddenly starts to climb dramatically. We're not going to do that. This plane's not that powerful, so we're just going to keep it on 800, and it will now level out a little bit. I'm also going to take the trim down to idle, so the plane will start to go down, but the autopilot will take over and will bring up the plane once again.
What kind of a trim? Pitch trim?
No, I just changed the trim from sort of takeoff setting to or climbing setting to.
Is it pitch trim or?
Yes, pitch trim. Yeah, not aileron.
Oh, I have a pitch trim wheel.
Hold on. So if I was to set nav now, does anything happen?
Doesn't work for me though.
Like no difference. Okay, cool. So in a minute, Marco, can you... Right, our next waypoint, which is virtually now, is 114.1. So set that into our nav one, please.
114.1.
You guys probably heard a beep that was to tell me that we're at our waypoint. Now, we should start to turn left. Oh, can you put our course as well on 125, please?
125?
125, 125. Now we're going to start turning left, which we aren't. Here you go, you can see Marco just setting it here.
We're not going left, we're going to go left now.
There we go. So now the reason you put a course in with VORs generally have 3-letter names. So it'll be WAL or TNT or IOM. So generally they have 3 letters. That means there's only 999 combinations of VOR in effect. So it means you have to also set a course in so it knows what direction it's actually searching for the VOR. So VOR isn't 100% accurate, however it becomes more accurate the closer you become to it. So at the moment we're 70 nautical miles away from our next waypoint. It should take us, saying 50 nautical miles, it shouldn't do, it will be much sooner than that. We can't see England yet, I don't think.
Still see the airport on the left of us.
You can just about see England just ahead of us. It's not the United, well it is a United Kingdom, but it's England which is what we enter, I believe. Look at this, it's just fantastic.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Actually, I'm going to go into a passenger seat. And
if you look to the left, you see
yeah, so that's pretty cool actually. Let's just put some zoom settings on my passengers actually.
Oh yeah, what was what did you say about the zoom and frame rate?
Sorry?
You said something about you have to put your zoom on 0 point something to get better frames.
No.
Settings. Yeah, you did.
Oh, I'm just messing around with the zoom on EasyDock at the moment. I'm just sort of...
Yeah, you said something about that.
Oh, I see. If you set your outside the airplane, if you set your zoom to 1, that's the most realistic view. So if you may have fisheye IFLYs. You may not. I'm not sure. Depends what's in like your settings, if you like.
Yeah.
Currently on heading on 150. In fact, we are still turning left though. If we go to the cockpit, you can see that we are just about still turning left.
And I'm getting a drink.
You can see when that's lined up, that means we're on our course. Still searching for our VOR, just hit that there. So we're going... Oh, that annoying beep there, let's just turn it off, actually, we don't want that. I'm actually going to put our altitude up a bit. I believe we're at 5,000 feet, which, if we use our barometric pressure, which we are now, so we're just going to get up to 6,000 feet. No, 6,500 I think actually, and then we'll start to go down a little bit as we approach the UK.
Ja, bijvoorbeeld als iemand ziek is, ben je alleen van Johnny dat.
So you can see our speed here. Again, pretty quickly, we can just turn down the engine just a little bit.
Daarom heb ik hem ook zo gekocht. Dus al ga ik al een e-ticket gehad, ja.
We don't want to go too fast.
Ik ben al voorbereid.
In fact, no, we're okay actually. I'm not sure why I did that. So you can see our airspeed here. We can get up to 124 knots. That's like our cruising speed. Sorry, Marco?
Did we crash yet?
No, not yet. We're still alive. You'll be happy to hear. For the moment, we are flying slightly in the wrong direction. Only slightly, we're not too off course. I mean, the plane will sort of adjust itself. It says here actually that we are on a correct course here. Only thing I really did, Marco, is I moved up the what am I trying to say? Yes, only thing I did is I put our altitude up to 6,500. And we're still climbing slowly. You'll notice, Marco, it says on our panels where all your radio and stuff are, underneath that where your ADF bit is, it says 64.2 nautical miles.
Yeah.
Or 1 now. That's how far we are from the VOR, so it knows that's the VOR. That's how you can basically confirm that that's how you know where the VOR is. We're going 78 knots, 77 now, but we're still climbing. After we level out, we'll dramatically increase our speed. Again, we're running full power at the moment. I believe that's off yet. As soon as we get that, we'll start to level off. You can see the airplane is now sort of slowly bringing our vertical speeds down from 700 to about 400 now. It's a pretty light airplane. We have got fuel, so we're using realistic fuel. We've got 90 litres in the tank. Should be more than enough to get to our destination. We're running about 50% on each tank, so yeah, we could run, if we were to lose a tank of fuel, we could technically run a one tank on full and still get to our destination, but we're only running 50 litres in each tank, saving us about 100 kilos, as well as 10 kilos of baggage. And I've set me and Marco's weight at 77 kilos each, which is roughly, that's about how an average on a passenger weight.
Yeah, and if we can run short, Hamish said that he will jump off just to save the planes.
Precisely, I did say that. I have got parachute equipped on the aircraft. There's only one parachute, so Marcus is going to have to die, and I'm going to have to...
No, I'm going to land the plane.
So, unfortunately, we may have to jump out in the Atlantic Ocean, even though we're not actually anywhere near the Atlantic Ocean. But yeah.
Oh, plane's turning left.
No, that's fine. Yes, yeah, that's fine. You'll notice in just 1 second it'll level out again. Now, this is actually our correct heading. It is, again, a little bit buggy. It's not majorly buggy, it's just a little bit buggy.
Can still see the airport from front.
Yeah, I know we can. We're just about, actually. See the airport, and the whole island is in view. Just behind here, this is Ireland. So you've got Northern Ireland here with Dublin around about there. You've got you can't see Dublin Airport, but still.
No, that's a little too far away, mate.
But there's some beautiful scenery though, and the water textures are just incredible. I absolutely love it. I really do advise anyone.
How fast are we going?
Pardon?
How fast are we going?
We're currently going 104 knots, ground speed of 120.
What altitude are we on?
6,500 at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So it's a pretty nice small aircraft. It's a default one. We will be flying defaults apart from when we're flying alone. Then I'll use a 777, and I suspect Marco will use a 737.
Of course.
So yeah.
We're gonna do that flight today, actually, but it's not gonna be uploaded in the same episode.
No, it'll be a different episode.
Gonna fly to France, I believe, in the next.
Yeah. So another thing. This is another thing we're doing. Our routes. I planned this first route, so I pretty much decided that we were starting from the Isles of Man because I thought it was a pretty nice location to start at.
Yeah, France is also your choice. Paris, I believe.
Yeah, it's sort of my choice.
We can also choose another airport. We're just gonna look which airport looks nice after this flight, and then we're gonna download scenery, because we're not taking airports that doesn't have scenery, so we'll just adjust it to that. But if, for instance, Charleroi or something in Belgium is better than or the one in France, I don't know. We'll just see what is good.
You're slightly off course at the moment, Mark.
Ross is nice as well, for instance, but
hang on a minute. Are we turning at all?
We're
because we are slightly off course, which is a little bit alarming.
I have to go 114.1.
I mean, because at the moment we're actually on a heading of 098, not 126 is what we should sort of be on at the moment. The GPS does sort of recognise that.
I can set heading to 125 if you want.
Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. We haven't actually...
Oh, I just did it, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Have you got heading select on at the moment? Yeah, you have, cool. When we turn... But, do we need to use the nav? We don't. It still says as long as we have that in, we know our heading.
The heading is right now, because on my Aviasoft is pointing towards wall.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's doing the same for me as well.
I get a message.
I'm just gonna... Sorry if you've lost audio on my viewing, guys. I'm just sending Marco a message.
Sorry, what, Hamish?
I just check that.
Okay. And that's for how long?
Hopefully just 5 minutes or something. Depends if Dad's got shopping, which he probably has.
No.
I know. I'm heading on 128 at the moment, but we are going to that's correcting, and we're now heading on 127.
I'm gonna test something. Oh no, I can't change the simulation rate. Can you?
Doubt it.
Options and then...
No, I can't.
Okay, online is real time.
Yeah. So, I mean, at the moment, Market is saying we should arrive to our next waypoint in about 20 minutes.
I just turned on some panel lights.
So, here we go. We're now of this relatively short bit of ocean. It's what it is. It's about 60 nautical miles from the UK. We're just on the edge of North Wales. Literally, we are on the edge of North Wales. We're pretty much flying over Liverpool, actually. In fact, no, we are flying directly over Liverpool Airport, which will be pretty cool. We should get some nice scenery.
Yeah, that should be nice.
In fact, we'll get flying over a couple of nice airports, actually. So Liverpool being one of them. Then we've got there's quite a few airports we were sort of flying over. There's about a bunch of free airports which we're going over, so pretty nice. You can just about see the Isles of Man still in our... If we look back.
Yeah.
Have a window, of course.
It's
so.
Nice. I'm outside of the plane right now, but I still see it. Straight ahead of us, some clouds and England, I guess. Nice cloud textures.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm just taking some nice easy dock views for you guys.
Yeah, I don't know if my easy dock is still working properly. Don't know. I'm not sure.
Wow, you can just see that it's just incredible, that sun texture on the ground, and sun's over. Oh, I can't actually go up to see the sun. I can't see the sun. You can just see the beautiful rays. It's actually from this. Yeah, it's actually coming from this direction here, but we can't see the sun. No major drama. Oh, there it is. So, yeah, of course, Rex is things like the sun and stuff. I'm just going to leave you on this view here, because I will be back in a couple of minutes. Shouldn't take too long. And
indeed,
Marco will entertain you with his fantastic Dutch voice.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna entertain you with my Dutch voice.
So, Marco, it's your time to shine.
Yes, I don't know anything about VOR flying. It doesn't matter. For my viewers, I'm just gonna pull up my map real quick. So as we can see right here on the departure map, you can see the departure airport. It's right here. And we've just passed the point called Kelly, but that's not something we're flying to. These little circles are VORs, and that's always going to be the direction that the plane is going to follow. Right now it's on heading select, but that is the same course as the VOR point. It's 125. If I unlock my plane real quick, you can see here's the VOR point called Wallasey, I guess. WAL. 114.1. I put that on the radio stack, but somehow it's not catching it at the moment, so we put in heading select just to make sure that it's going into the right direction. Anyways, I'm just gonna try and turn it on nav, and nope, it's gonna go for a different direction at the moment. Something I don't understand, really, but we'll just turn it back on heading in that case, and hopefully the plane will go back to the right heading in this case. So I don't know what is wrong, because I don't fly VOR, so I don't know what I am doing wrong. But maybe it has to do with this, I don't know. And what is this nav 2 110.6? No, it's not active. I don't know which. Oh, big ass clouds all of a sudden around us. That's really weird. Someone's talking to me. I don't know if I should talk back, because I don't really like being disturbed while playing. Alright. Back on the cockpit. Yeah, not sure what's going on here. Course 125, headings 125. Good question, good question. So, and Hamish needs to take a shower from his dad, because he said he stinks. So that's gonna take a while, because he needs to wax behind the ears as well. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. It doesn't really matter, because I have a map and I'm not really afraid that I'll be going any wrong direction, because I know pretty much what to do. Even in a dinky plane I don't fly. So the next waypoint is 116.8. I think I'll just make sure it's also 323 course, which is also nice. And if I change it to that, it should be alright. Little cloudy now. We're above clouds all of a sudden as well, which rendered around us really quickly, which is kind of lame, but it's okay. And let's just make sure we go into the right direction next time. So the plane is going to turn for 116.8 now, hopefully, and it's going to line us up with the runway on the left side real nicely as well. I don't know how much to the right is going to go. Oh no, it's not good. I don't like VOR flying anymore. It's not working. Right, change the frequency. Oh. think it's finally catching up to it. I think it's 129 course. It's finally working. There we go. Stop identifying it because that's just annoying. Yes, but flying a dinky old plane that's going slow, it's not really fun to me. But Hamish really likes general aviation planes, so and you get the sometimes give something back if you're flying Boeings all the time, of course. But yeah, it's not going fast or anything, so it's not really fun in that sense. That the plane ride alone is very slow, and it could be a lot faster, but I don't have control over the speed. So no idea. So 104 knots, we're flying over 33.1 nautical miles off if you are. That's good. I think it's slowly catching its course again. Still should be turning a little bit more to the right. That's okay. Altimeter is set incorrectly once again, so we'll reset that real quick. And I think our altitude 6,500. It's okay. So heading should be 129 as well. Just to make sure if we have to switch that it's going the right angle. No, it's not going the right way anymore either. But it could be the map being different. And Hamish should give Reefer all kick in the ass. Yes, it's heading 129. I have it on 129. But it's not working. So I'm pressing heading select now, because the nav, I don't know why it's not working. But we're gonna go heading 129 now manually. And we'll just go by heading, I guess, and after we reach the wall, let's say VOR point, we're gonna go heading 143, 105, then heading 90, then land on the runway in East Midlands. Should be okay. So yeah, I don't know what Hamish is changing, but he is back, but he's not talking to the viewer. He's trying to kick his butt.
Okay, I'm back.
There's him, chicken. What is up, see you smelly man?
Okay, so we're currently on heading on 131.
No.
Aren't we?
129.
It says 131 on my like thing, Flight Sim Commander. It's about 27.6 nautical miles away.
Why isn't it following the nav correctly, Hamish?
I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. There's 114.1.
Can we go a bit faster?
Well, if you push the throttle at full, then yes.
Do I have control?
I think so. Yeah, you have control.
Oh, sorry.
We are actually we're getting quite quickly though. We're currently on a speed of 120 knots, which is pretty decent.
Look, I can even change the... Wow. Sorry, Amos, what did you say?
No, I didn't. That was my dad talking. Oh, hang on.
Alright. It's cloudy for me.
So that was a...
Is it cloudy for you?
Yeah, it is pretty cloudy. It's pretty nice. I'm sorry I've had to go. Dad's
below us.
Oh, below us? Not directly below us,
Yes.
but slightly off to the left and off to the right. Then yes, soon there will be clouds directly below us. I do apologise for some of the noises and stuff. It's hang on, Marco.
What?
Right. Now try nav mode.
What did you change?
Changed it to GPS. No, it still wants to take us off that way. That's so annoying. Why is that?
I don't know.
Change it from GPS to nav.
Turn it on now. But it's going the wrong way.
I know, I don't know why that is. Last time I did it, it worked fine. That wasn't prepared 3D though. I have a feeling there's another thing. There's something we're missing. I've completely forgot what it is.
Our panels aren't synced. Don't you get that message when you come join my...
Oh, right, yes, I do. Yeah.
That's fine.
201. So anyway, you can see we're just 22.3 nautical miles away from our next waypoint, and our next waypoint's actually pretty literally it is on the edge of England. It's pretty much on the edge of the UK as you can possibly get for a VOR. We've been recording now for 42 minutes. It's going to be uncut. It's going to take about another 40 minutes at the very most to get there.
Way too long.
Going to take 10 minutes to get to our VOR. And then there's a little bit more action to do. We're not going to cut the episode, so if you fancy just skipping ahead, 10 minutes when something interesting isn't happening, then you can do that, I guess.
I would.
Yeah? So would I probably. But we're doing this completely by the book. We're not going to... A real pilot can't skip ahead, or you can't use 10 times speed, so we're not either.
We can't on online, or
you can't do it online anyway, but still.
True that. But it's alright. It should be a fun landing in the end, and
yeah.
After that we're gonna throttle it up with some nice faster planes, so that should be good fun.
Hopefully, yeah.
But for this over the ocean flying, I wouldn't advise to anyone, because it's very boring. If you're ever gonna fly on Isle of Man, you should do a island go around in a Cessna.
Yeah, that could be fun. Yeah, perhaps.
But that's not the purpose.
Do we need a fuel pump on Marco?
Yes. Do I need to turn it off?
I would. Yeah. Cool. We've got 75 litres left. We should have more than enough fuel. We're approaching halfway anyway, so fairly soon, and 80 nautical miles would be halfway anyway. So
How many fuel did we use up to now?
We've used we started with about 100 litres, so now 75, 25 litres. So I put an extra 20 litres anyway, so you know.
Just to be sure.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, 20 extra kilos isn't going to be too much of an issue, so.
No, I guess you're right.
I mean, you know, I mean, the thing is that this kind of plane is, you have to work out, there is a point where fuel becomes it almost being pointless to fly a Boeing or something. Like the amount of fuel it's going to cost is not going to, you know, is just too much compared to like what you'd get as income from passengers, let's say.
Yeah.
So, you know, doing a small flight in here is far more economical in this plane and less expensive in this plane than a bigger plane, even like a Learjet, which is expensive, but, you know, it's not like a Boeing, you know, it's not like, it doesn't use a ton of fuel.
I get what you're saying in that sense.
Also, we are going to see some fantastic scenery. Soon, Marco, we can actually, if you want, we can actually go down to about 4,000 feet. If you want, not now, but when we sort of hit this waypoint, we can actually go down, then we can see some fantastic scenery of Great Britain.
Sounds good. There we go.
Mike, I'm just thinking, there's a button here that says push.
For?
It's where your heading select is, heading indicator is. It's just underneath artificial horizon.
Yeah.
That button says push. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that is our course.
I attempted to push it.
No, you don't push it, you change it. So you change like the... Yeah, you change it.
Push to change.
No, you like turn it. So it's like I'm not entirely sure what it is. But I'm just thinking that might be like, of course. So anyway, we are approaching UK. Do you want to go down to 6,000 feet, Marco? We can descend at 100 feet per minute or something. Now I'll set that.
Sounds good.
If you set 6,000, I'll put. Actually, no. Put 5,000, and I'll put it at 100 feet per minute, or 200 feet per minute, so we can get a really nice slow sort of dive, if you like. We're going 120 knots at the moment, which is pretty much a cruising speed. Cruising is 124 knots. That's like the ideal cruising speed, but that's at a much higher flight level. That's at flight level 990 or something. Should be able to see some airports as well fairly soon.
That should be good.
This is definitely the more interesting part of the flight.
Yeah, it should be nice, because I'm sick of the sea.
I gotta say, I didn't quite think there'd be this much sea. I remember doing this flight last time, and there definitely wasn't this much sea, but oh well.
Probably in a faster plane.
No, I was just in a B-58, Baron B-58, so... So it's a little bit faster, but only by about 50
Still
knots
a big pack of clouds below me, though.
So I haven't got that many clouds at the moment. I think you're using Active Sky X or something, aren't you?
Yes.
Just, see the clouds off to the left as we sort of start
straight
to go
ahead
down.
is England, and that's where the clouds end as well.
So actually, Marco, this is interesting. Right, you can see there's sort of like a little harbour type thing. It's a massive harbour. It's like sort of a semicircle. Yeah, can you see that off to the left slightly or right slightly?
No.
You can't see it. Off to the right,
No.
it's like a big sort of semicircle. It goes in, and then you've got another piece of land that comes towards us and actually passes us now.
Clouds.
Alright. Well, that little harbour there, basically separates England and Wales. So Wales is on the right, England is on the left.
Oh.
So we're sort of, yeah, you can see Wales is, and England. It's pretty cool.
I don't live there, so it's not...
No. So, I accidentally mute the game as these dot goes strange.
As we're also almost at the VOR, and then we're gonna...
7.5 until we hit the VOR.
Next heading is 143 for me.
The next heading is actually 110 for me. That takes us off to Trent, so Stoke on Trent. Pretty much central Britain, basically.
115.7.
Yeah, so what if you key on 115.7, that will give us... you can see it's changed now, 62.3 nautical miles. Going to hit nav as well, but then I will also hit nav on the thing, so see if it changes us.
Yes.
Hear that beep now?
Nice beep.
It is annoying, isn't it?
It does identify it, but as soon as you turn heading select off and you
I'm
turn
just wondering,
nav,
Marco, if it... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why that is. That's really strange.
because it's turning too much to the left, I think.
Yeah, it is. I tell you what, Marco. Are you on nav now? If you keep going on, hang on. If we keep going on heading now,
Wait.
What?
It's on nav. It's now stop turning. Look. Oh no, you turned it on heading as well. Nav and heading is on for me now.
Same. Oh, well. Oh. Should go straight now, which it is. Hang on a minute. Can we do that? It starts turning left. But if we do that, maybe you can have heading and nav on at the same time. You're really quiet for some reason, Marco. So, mate? No, I can't hear you at all. So we've got some audio issues with Marco. As we go over the cloud now, pretty cool. We are still going down. We're not quite at 5,000 yet. Hang on, let me just tap the mic. Sorry about this, guys. Right, so Marco, speak again.
I said you set the vertical speed, not me.
Yes, I know. So we're still going down, we're still descending, we've got another 500 feet to go, and then we've got when we're at 5,000 feet. We can probably go a little bit lower if you want, Mark. If you want to go down to 4,000, we can probably do that.
Okay.
We've now hit our next waypoint, which is fine. So yeah, we're now on our next waypoint.
What?
Sorry about that. My brother was closing the door. I didn't want a loud thump.
So what's the next course or heading?
So our next course is 110. No, 111. 111. Sorry. Should turn right a little bit, and then straighten out fairly soon. It's only a change of what, like 10. It's like a change of 10. I don't know what you call it. 10 decimals or something. Wow, you can just see that.
But it's on nav now, not on.
It's on boat. Oh right, yes it is. We are pretty much going the correct way as well, which is good, I guess. So as soon as we hit this next waypoint, we're very close to the airport. You can just see the airplane.
If we switch the course, then it's changing as well. See?
Oh yes, yeah, the course changes. So you can you can set the course to basically...
No, I mean, sorry, if I switch nav frequencies, it's changing.
Oh yes, it will do. It's trying to find a different VOR.
Oh, it's going the wrong way again.
I know that's because we're not on the correct frequency. Here we go. It should turn right now. In a minute, I hope.
No, we're on 114.1.
That's what we want to be. Oh no, it isn't. Yeah, whoops, sorry.
So it was on the right one, and still it was going wrong.
So you just take the engines down a bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll just go.
Around.
I think it is turning around, which will be pretty cool if it executes it well.
Maybe it's just confused.
Yeah, I think it is just a little bit confused. I think we're both confused. Oh, we're taking up a nice detour over. Wow, look at that, Marco. Look out the window. Look how cool that is.
Yeah.
So
it
nice.
Looks pretty nice.
See all the houses and stuff.
It is a little foggy for me, but
yeah, I've got some.
Yeah, that looks nice. With an intersection, all the roads.
Should straighten out about now. If it doesn't, then
it's not.
Shit.
Keeps running around in circles.
Hang on, we've got nothing selected. We haven't even got nav on.
What do you mean?
We didn't have nav on. Nav wasn't even selected.
Now it is heading.
No, I know, but nav wasn't selected, Marco.
Yes, it was. I just turned it off right before you said it.
Oh, I see.
I was changing it.
Oh, okay.
We just go by heading. Are we on 4,000 feet yet?
Yes, we are. 3,800.
Where can we see it?
I know, I've got mine on FSC, so I've just got a window telling us.
Oh.
Want to be on heading of 115, Marco? So, right, we should be able to see Liverpool airports. Fortunately, it's a little bit cloudy, so that may block our view.
For me too.
Of Liverpool.
It's not nice. It looks horrible.
It's around there, is Liverpool.
It's nice frame rate though.
Very good frame rate, yeah. That's a good, beautiful thing about these aircrafts. You can really put up your sim options and
yeah.
I think you can just about see Liverpool Airport there, guys.
I can't see shit. It doesn't matter.
It's going to take us about 30 minutes until we reach a destination.
Yeah, it's 72 nautical miles away.
Yes, that's well, 69 for me, but yeah. Hey, can we see the... No, we can't. Look how it looks so cool, the amount of scenery and stuff. We've really maxed out the options. We do literally fly over Liverpool Airport. Echo Golf Papa. Got 2 runways as the airport.
What is the speed you should land this plane?
It is about 65 knots. You kind of... It just depends, really. You pretty much...
I think it's pretty easy to land a plane like this, right?
Surprisingly, no. It's harder to land a plane like this than it is a Boeing.
Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna have fun.
Yes, it is definitely harder to land this kind of plane. And clouds are almost clearing out from underneath us as we hopefully get a good view of Liverpool. And there it is. You can see
it on the left?
Right, slight. Hang on, let me just go into the cockpit. Slightly on the right. If I was to go.
Oh, okay.
In fact, as we go over it, it will be on the left. In fact, we are pretty much going over it now, Marco. So if you put your EasyDot camera just to the front of the cockpit, you should be able to see it.
On the left?
Yes, on the left now. Look at that, that's fantastic. Just fantastic.
It's very foggy for me somehow.
Yeah, it's not the best for me. It could be better.
Maybe it's the weather, but I'm not sure. Ray is gonna sweat. Sweaty boy. Also got a race tonight on Russia.
Oh, how exciting!
Yeah, it's a long time since I've driven a track, so it should be exciting.
Yeah.
I like tracks you don't get to drive a lot. Especially if it's a track that wasn't on last game.
No, exactly. You can see, I see an airplane just there, or plane just there parked.
Where?
Oh, just in Liverpool, just like a blue and white one, just underneath us.
I don't see any planes.
It's depending on what you've got your options set to on. I wonder if UK 2000 do a Liverpool scenery. I think they do. Don't use the airport enough really though to need the scenery. You're on a perfect heading though, which is good. Do you want to try nav again, Marco?
Not really.
Oh, we are descending to 3,000 feet.
I am.
Yeah,
I did that.
yeah, I know. Just I imagine. So at 4,000, well no, about 3,700 now. So as we, wow, look at that as we go through the clouds. That looked awesome. Really did look cool.
I don't have that.
No. Really nice clouds textures.
Just for me.
It looked like, wow, you can really get a sense of speed when you go through the clouds.
That's true.
Still got 400 feet to go. At 300 now as we burst out of the clouds. If you go outside, I wonder if you'll get a sense of it here. But on Rex, the clouds actually move, so they kind of, as you go.
The lower you go, the faster the landscape obviously is gonna pull by you. So that's why I lowered the plane to 3,000.
Yeah. So, is there still lots of fog for you, Marco?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Interesting. Hopefully, there isn't too much on landing.
Yeah, we'll see, I guess.
Going for UK, this is pretty realistic, if I'm honest. Just looking around me outside, it looks like this is how it should be.
Yeah, I guess we're just in one giant cloud, pretty much. That's basically how it works. But
yeah.
It would have been nice if there was a little more variation.
Marco, you're steering slightly off to the left.
Yeah, that always happens when I turn cameras.
Oh, I see. Right, it's fine now.
Yeah, you just have to move your yoke a little bit.
Oh, you obviously haven't unassigned some keys or something. Like, I just press all the arrow keys and the number keys, and then I make it so, you know, they don't show up. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I can just unassign them. If I zoom out, I might be able to show you guys what I mean with the Rex clouds, though. I don't think we will be able to now. No, we're not going to really be able to show you. Oh, well, going pretty quickly. We are currently going 120 knots still. There you go, you just see it there, 117. Keeping our altitude now at 3,000. Saying it's going to take us exactly 30 minutes to get to our destination. It's going to take us 20 to get to our next waypoint.
Which is?
Sorry?
Which is?
Our next waypoint is Trent, or TNT. And then it's kind of a...
Can't we go to TNL? Because that's like right before we can line up with the runway perfectly.
If you want to change to TNL, we can, sure.
I would.
Oh, I haven't got it in. TNL. TNL. Let me just have a... If I put TNL in, see what it
it's comes. It's 327 TNL.
Okay, yeah, I've got that. Yeah, sure, we can do that. That's a heading of 306, mate.
306.
That's heading of 306. Oh, okay. Yes. I very much see what you mean. Okay, right. That's fine. So Isles of Man.
Then turn left, and we can just
yeah,
glide on in. A nice long approach. Not that you need it in a Cessna, but
yeah. Okay, so this is like, it's kind of like doing an ILS in a Cessna, is what Marco's kind of doing here. Oh, sorry. Oh, 122, heading 122. I messed up. I was having a look.
122?
No, what I did, when I changed my 122, 121 now. What I did is I was looking at the Isles of Man. I had the Isles of Man waypoint set.
Idiot.
So yeah, I had to flick through a couple of waypoints for it to register.
Have any idea how much I have to turn the knob for changing such a heading?
But the thing is, this is what you can do in this plane. It's not like, because in a Boeing you wouldn't be able to make these kind of mistakes, would you? But in this little Cessna you can make these sort of mistakes, and it just adds to the trip. Basically, you just see it a little bit more out the window, and yeah.
It's not like it's gonna take you much time to...
If you look out the left window, Marco, you can see lots of fields and stuff.
Yeah, I see fog.
Oh. Yeah, so do I now, but still.
Right. A sip of drink.
This is meant to be some sort of... I don't know why the cars do that. I need to find out how to fix this. Her cars kind of just randomly go places. I need to see if there's like a road something or other. Heading on 120 now, please, Marco.
Right. 120.
Also set our course to 120 as well. That should be a course on 120 now.
It's already on there.
Well, I just changed it, so hopefully.
No, it is. Already on there. For below 10,000, the landing line should be.
Okay, right. Oh my god, I keep messing up. Okay, heading off 132, Marco. I had it on the airport, so the head of the airport is at 120, so if we had to go straight on, we'd hit the airport. But now we're on the correct course, which is good. It's fairly flat, this part of the world. It's not particularly mountainous.
Particularly exciting.
And there's a lot more you can do with this. Isn't necessarily the perfect route to do in this plane, but I don't think it's a bad route. We've been recording for an hour and 8. So, I mean, it'll take us, it'll take about an hour and 20, this video. So, you know, it's not too bad. We try and keep it to an hour per video, of course.
Next time, next flight will be less than an hour to compensate.
Yes, exactly. But this is the first leg to Hong Kong. It's pretty weird thinking of that, isn't it, Marco?
Yeah, it's fun.
I think it's good. It is strange thinking about it. Also, we will always take off from the airport we landed at. So if we land at East Midlands, we can't just take off from Manchester, even though it's pretty close.
Unless the airport doesn't allow it.
Yes, but if the airport doesn't allow it, then what we will do is we'll use a smaller plane to get from airport A to airport B. So, and then we will simply switch the plane at the next
flight. And
yeah, exactly, literally a 2-minute flight. It'll be a takeoff and landing straight away, which I think will work pretty well if the airport doesn't allow it. Like some of the airports in Switzerland, I suspect, you know, we'll have to do a little bit of manoeuvring to find airports that will allow a 747 or no, a 737, I guess. We may use a 747 when we sort of get towards the China-Russia area.
Yeah.
North of China, south of Russia, if you're wondering, and well, southwest Russia, I guess. Southeast. Is it still foggy for you?
Yeah. It's not good. But what can you do?
Guess if you want to descend to 2,500, we can do. We're not a million miles away from the destination now.
Guess we can do that.
Hopefully, because at the moment, for me, even for me, we're right on the edge of the clouds, so. Looks so cool. I do enjoy flying this plane. It's a fun plane. It's different. It's not like, yeah, it is a little bit different. Of course, A2A do a Cessna. However, I'm not entirely sure how well it works on multiplayer. It might work pretty well.
It could work. It could not. The only way to do is to test it. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not very expensive either. I believe it's like £30 or something. But I know it's an extremely good plane. So maybe me and Marco will have a look. So the next time we do a GA flight, one, it will be about 40 minutes long, and two, what are you doing with your wheel, your yoke?
Moving.
Marco, if you go up to your options, when you go to your settings and controls, just hit the arrow keys. Just press the arrow keys, and then you can, then with the arrow keys, you can just stop that from happening. So put the first three available free control, press up arrow, okay, left, okay, down, okay, right, okay, and then
someone is inspired and gets on FSX on my Steam. Fly on, brother.
To be fair, it's a pretty detailed default aircraft. Like pretty much every single button works.
But yes, beacon lights are annoying because you see that red flash even in the cockpit.
Only things that doesn't work are your avionics, your avionics and stuff like the bus.
Yeah. The landing gear.
Warning lights don't work. These ones don't work. I've always
it says low fuel, by the way.
No, we've got plenty of fuel. It'll say low fuel. FSX is programmed to tell you that when you hit a certain amount of fuel, it says low fuel. I haven't actually. I don't like that.
I think we'll make it. That's not a package, but yeah, we have only like.
Yeah, it does say low fuel though.
10 liters.
Oh, you can see there the clouds. What I meant with
in the right tank and the left tank, there's about 7.5 each.
I've got 56 liters.
Oh.
Hang on, if I pause it quickly and you pause it, Marco.
No, it's okay. We'll make it.
Okay. Actually, hang on. Switch controls to me quickly, Marco.
Why?
Just quickly, because we need to make sure that it doesn't. Your fuel doesn't fail. Because I changed the fuel originally. Right. Okay. Now I have control. Hopefully, the plane doesn't go off course, which it isn't. Right. If you go to, hang on. Oh right, if you go to aircraft and you go to fuel and payload, can you click that?
Yeah.
Right, you want to have it so we've got 56 litres, so you want 25 litres in each tank.
What?
But you want 25 litres in each tank.
Okay.
And then just hit OK. And then hopefully your fuel will update.
Yeah, it's 25.
You got that?
Pounds.
Oh,
Yeah,
pounds? Oh.
It's gallons.
Oh, gallons. Okay, you want 15 gallons in no, 7 gallons in each tank. Sorry. or 7.5 to be better, but yeah. Yeah, okay, I've seen you've just updated it. Yeah, cool. Now you'll see we've got no fuel light, no fuel warning. If I press Shift and T, and I'll give you control again. Marco,
no more fuel problem.
It's fine. We just need to make sure that we set up and stuff.
Nah, it's okay.
So for me, it says we have 75 litres, but because you're in control, it's going off the amount of fuel you have, rather than the amount of fuel I have.
Yeah.
Still on a good head. We want a heading of 129, mate. I think we are turning left slightly onto that heading though, so. Are we suddenly going down?
Yes.
Sort of levelling out now. What altitude? Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's strange.
It's because of the altimeter wasn't set.
Now I see.
Right.
You can see the city now, Marco, if you look beneath you.
I can't see a bloody thing.
Still foggy?
It's fucking foggy.
Oh my god. Really? Wow. For me, it's pretty clear from where we are. So you're probably going to need some guidance into the airport.
Nah, it's alright.
Well, I guide you anyway, like I give you rough coordinates and stuff.
Yeah, that's always helpful.
Okay, it's a little bit foggier now. But we shouldn't take too long now to get to the airport. It's been a fun flight. I'm not sure what you thought, Marco, but it's been a fun flight. It has been a bit too long. Personally, I wouldn't. If I was to plan the route again, I wouldn't have it like this.
I told you.
No, I know.
But you often never listen to me, anyways.
I guess I didn't think it would take that long to cross a small amount of sea.
You should leave the thinking to a horse, because a horse has a bigger head than you.
Okay, I guess.
That's a Dutch. You have to leave the thinking to a horse, has a bigger head.
So yeah, we can see the city. If we let's take an outside view. So yeah, here we go. This is the city of Liverpool.
Liverpool?
Liverpool, yeah.
Liverpool.
Bands such as the Beatles originated in here.
Yay. 8 days away.
It just looks so good. I mean,
I don't want to fly this plane 8 days a week. Hate it for an hour.
Oh, Marco, I know why it went weird for you. Because I set my altimeter a little while ago, and you obviously didn't. So we need to make sure that we both do it at some point.
I reset it with a button.
Yeah, I know, so did I. So, we're now just 31 nautical miles from the airport, 15 from our next waypoint, which is TNL. Tate Hill is the is actual name, so the village or whatever. I've actually never heard of Tate Hill, but Tate Hill is obviously a village or an area or town or something like that. Mm-hmm. And that puts us pretty much onto the perfect ILS for runway. Hang on, let me find out. Airport information. So EGNX. Apparently I've got two different. I've got not. Oh, here we So that puts us onto the perfect runway for runway 27. The ILS, if you were to do an ILS approach, is a 109.35. We can actually set that, Marco. We can set the ILS into the nav, and it should work well. So if you put 109.5 into the nav, and leave it on standby, so that we don't want to activate it yet, and then we'll see if we can use that to
line up with the runway.
Yeah. So I've got UK 2000 scenery as well, so it shows me some other cool things on Flight Sim Commander. We are on the perfect heading though. If you want to set our course to 128, or heading to 128.
Course is set.
Cool. Can you set our course to can you set our course to 87, please?
Course?
Our course, yeah. It shouldn't turn the airplane. If it does, we'll just set it to whatever it is now.
Right.
Cool. That's just a course for the landing.
Nice.
So as soon as we hit nav, it'll change our course. And you can see here. Oh no, that's our waypoint course. We're not active yet, so it is a virtually east airport. We are going literally east to the airport. It's about as east as you're going to get, as you can see from here.
Still can't see it.
On the airport, no, we can't see it. On a clear sky, should be able to see it now. But yeah, let me have a look from my top-down view if even I can see it yet. No, I can't see it yet. Oh, it's paused.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. But no, I can't see it yet either.
One more time. Sorry.
That's fine. So, 1.5 hour video could be one of the longest videos on our channel, but oh well, it's not a major issue that we've gone on a little bit.
It's still not giving me any better views. So let's see.
Okay, right, Mike, if you... what was I going to say? I forgot. If you want to descend, I'd say now's probably a good time to descend about 2,000, 2,500 or something. It's kind of your call, pretty much. You're the pilot in command. Should I go to the co-pilot seat?
Sure.
And sit in there, yeah?
Scoot over, Hamish.
Oh, co-pilot. I do have a co-pilot seat. Here you go.
Yeah, it's in the camera mod automatically. It's getting late.
Is it? Well, it's like, what, 4 o'clock? Well, it's where you are anyway. For me, it's... there you go. So we've now got a co-pilot seat rather than a captain seat. Just going to put that though to the bottom of my views. So if I need to, I can quickly change like that to captain co-pilot. Yeah.
So it's going to be an evening flight tonight with the Boeings.
Yes, it is.
A dusk flight.
It's very much so. Fairly soon, Marco, we're going to be making a left turn 6.4 nautical miles. It should take us about 3 minutes and 10 minutes to get to the airport. So when I say if you switch to nav, then it'll start our left turn, hopefully, to the airport. It's an ILS frequency, so it should pick it up quite well. So it's not a VOR point, it's an ILS. Also, hit nav 1 on the actual radio stack, but of course we don't need to do that yet.
No.
Marco, I think it's 109.35, not 109.5. Yeah, it is 109.35. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I don't know what will happen if we do that.
Nothing.
Well, yeah, nothing. To the passenger seats, you can see the clouds moving. I mean, as in like moving as in they rotate left and right.
We just move straight on. Moving straight on.
But go, Lamarco, it would be a pretty cool way to fly if you needed to get from somewhere. Yeah, flying in this plane in real life would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's true. I already flown in a Cessna type planes once in my life.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was one of those pleasure flights that takes you over a part of Holland.
Okay, cool.
It was kind of sort of scary in the sense that the small plane is shaking a lot in the air.
Your wheels off center again.
But yeah, the plane shakes a lot. You see those wings flexing sometimes and you think they're gonna break off. I'm not kidding.
Okay, Marco, we're going to make a left turn very shortly. If I was you, I'd put our altitude down again. Let's just take a quick look. We're at 3,000, yeah. I'd go down to about 2,000 now as our altitude. Right, we're going to make left turns. So, Marco, so about now, if you want to set our nav up, I'll click the nav button here. I'll make the navigation active as well. There we go. So we should hopefully go into a new course. It'll turn us left in a minute. I know it did briefly turn us right. A ding you can hear is just it sort of adjusting, if you like. If I zoom in on the aircraft on my external program, we are actually going on a good course for once.
Yeah, it turned.
Yeah, it's on finally it is on a good course. VOR. The thing with VOR is that I don't know quite how VORs are beacons which an aircraft tries to follow it. So the closer it gets to a VOR, the more accurate it becomes. And well, we're pretty much at the VOR here. I'm going to set some flaps, Marco.
How much?
Just one lot. Really annoying.
Okay, because it's gonna turn back if I don't do it on my yoke, remember? The last time.
Yeah, have you got a lever or something?
Yeah.
That's annoying because that means I can't set flaps.
That's okay, you can set them.
No, I can't set them. Because you have a lever, it automatically puts it in your position. I have a button. So because your lever at the moment is on flaps of 0.
No.
What's on?
1.
It's not letting me change. Take your flaps up and put them on 1. There you go. So annoying. That's on full now.
No, it's on 0.
Okay. Put flaps on 1. Put flaps on 1, Marco.
I did.
It's not working for me. Something's happened now.
This flaps 1?
Let me check. Yes.
Oh.
What's on for you?
No, well, my little cheat sheet is Boeing style, so I can't use it this plane.
Oh, I see.
I have to move it to 2.5.
Right, Marco, we're actually fairly well lined up with the airport. I'll do our altitude settings. So I'll just put us down to 1,000 feet. We don't need to descend that quickly either. No, we can descend much slower than we are. 300 feet a minute or something. APR we can click now. Hopefully it will take us on an approach now. Very cool.
Approach?
Approach mode, yeah. It's not ILS, it's not automatic landing, but it is approach mode.
Mm-hmm.
So it now knows that we're going to be landing soon.
Mm-hmm.
We can pretty much do that actually. So we can't see the airport just yet.
No, but we're going to land.
But we are literally, if you have a look on your EVAS or whatever, you'll notice that we are literally heading for the ILS perfectly, yeah?
Yep.
Which is very good. We're not doing an ILS, of course. Marco is going to land it completely
Going to
manually.
hand fly this plane.
The only thing that's automatic at the moment is the heading, and that's just on a good old approach mode, and of course the altitude. We're not controlling altitude yet, but we will do. Do you want me to do things like your trim, Marco?
I don't know what means. What do you mean with trim?
Oh, so look, if I go like that and that, that's our trim. Just set it like that.
Oh, no, don't touch that.
No, okay. I might set it a little bit as we approach the runway to try and make it a little bit more stable if you're having to move the yoke a lot, but only in that case I'll change it.
Yeah, maybe you can like make the nose pitch up a little bit so that it automatically flares somewhat.
Yeah.
Other than that, don't touch it while I'm landing it. Just pitch it nicely before turning autopilot off, I guess. Because I'm gonna overcorrect myself if you change it while I'm landing.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna be like, whoa, why is it pitching up and pushing forward?
I've set our altitude at 1,000. Can't see the airport yet. I'm now going to set our altitude a little bit lower. At 600 altitude.
I see a small light in the distance.
Do you? I don't quite.
Straight ahead of us.
If I quickly go to the airport information. What's the elevation of the airport? It is...
Still foggy though. Foggy old England. Faggy old England. Foggy old England. I don't believe it is the airport though. Or maybe it is. Yes, it is.
Can't find the elevation of the airport. How do I normally find that out?
Elevation is... transition is 6,000.
I know, I'm just trying to find the airport elevation. It is, I hope. No, it doesn't say.
Elevation is 305 feet.
300 feet, okay, it's quite
305 feet.
Okay, cool. Well, I've got it on, I've gotten like 5,500 or something. No, 600.
Right, we're gonna hit the VOR in a second. Can you see the airport yet? Because I can.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
Okay.
I could see it for a while, but...
I'm getting pretty low. We're at 5,000 feet.
5,000?
500. Whoops. Slightly wrong.
It says 700 for me.
I know. We are going up again now. So currently at 500 feet. We're just going to go up again, or attempt to.
What are you doing?
Oops. Sorry. I just accidentally I clicked reverse
what
button.
What the hell are you all
No,
doing?
It's fine. It will line us back up
Went
again.
the wrong way.
Marco, calm. It'll line us back up. I hope. Maybe it won't.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, hang on. Whoops.
Yeah, oops. Fucker.
What's it doing? It's not. It's on.
Yeah, it's my turn to play now.
Okay, go up a bit, otherwise we're gonna crash. Oh. Ooh, okay, calm.
I can't see a bloody thing, mate.
Is it foggy?
Yes.
Really? Well, we're going the wrong way. I'm not entirely sure what you're doing. We are going the wrong way. John.
Why is this plane so fucking sensitive?
I don't know, mate. It's not that sensitive, if you ask me, but... turn left a little bit.
Are we even going straight?
Yeah, we're going straight, right. Turn left a bit. Only a little bit. Just turn the yoke a tiny bit. We don't need massive movements. Keep going left. Keep going left. Right. Right, keep going left ever so slightly. Reduce our speed, put our flaps on full, but don't reduce our speed. So keep your throttle on how it was and put the flaps on full for landing. Now we're going towards the runway. Can you see the runway lights?
Yeah.
Cool. Head towards those runway lights. Now try and call out your speeds. We're currently going 72 knots. I'll control the altitude. Just all you need to do, Marco, is turn left and right. I'll do your altitude.
You don't need to do the altitude. There's no autopilot on anymore.
No, I'm using the trim.
Oh, I don't understand what you do.
Alright,
Why
so
is
just...
the plane shaking?
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, your camera?
No, the whole plane is going left and right. If you mess with the trim. What the hell, man? I can't see a bloody thing. What is this?
Marco, just keep it calm. Right, turn right slightly. Only a little bit. Keep going. Right, straighten out. Level out. Perfect. I'm guessing it's quite foggy for you. Right, we're perfectly on the runway.
I can't see anything. I can see a few lights in front of me, but that's it.
That's fine. Just head towards those
How high
lights.
are we?
Right, we're 200 feet. About 100.
Okay. I'm gonna land this now.
Right, cool. So we're going 66 knots. We don't want to hit stall. I'll tell you if we're about to stall. I'll do your altitude. Literally, Marco, just don't pull up.
No,
at
don't
all.
worry about it. I'm going to do this. Now, I can see the runway. Don't touch anything anymore.
Alright.
I'm going to land it.
Okay, reduce throttle to idle.
Here we go.
Do you want me to help you flare?
No, don't worry. It's easy as pie.
Oh, come on. Yes. Well done, well done, well done. I'll use the brakes as well.
There we go.
Oh god, Easy Duck's going fucking spastic now. Sorry about this, guys. Well done, Marco. Good landing.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, bloody thing.
You can't see anything.
No, it's like, for me it's foggy as foggy can be.
Right, that's weird.
It's not normal.
Okay, right. Right, if we go forwards now, we're going to take a right-hand turn.
Yes, let's go.
Just trying to find a good gate now. Right, okay, Mark,
Still
if you just park up here, quickly. Let me just find a good gate. Right then, let's have a look.
Turning
Select
left.
parking ways and taxiways. Here we go. So we want a GA small parking 1.
I'm gonna turn left, by the way.
Oh, whoops.
The map is totally fucked up for me, though.
I've got an updated.
I didn't update my AVS
Okay, right, Marco. We are going to keep going forwards, keep going forward, keep going forward, keep going forward. Follow this taxiway. Sorry. Right, then we're going to take a right-hand turn.
You were having a totally different. If you're taking a right-hand turn, we're gonna be in a building for me.
No, not now, not quite. If we take a right-hand turn, about sort of now-ish.
Yeah, we're gonna be in a building.
There is no road or taxiway.
Look, there's a plane straight ahead of us. We're just gonna park next to him.
Yeah, you should be able to see like a couple of GA planes or 3.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Okay, right. We have got the right sort of things. That's cool.
Whoa.
What?
Did you see that car on the left of us?
Yes. Yeah, I did. It's moving. It's a little van. It's going to the plane.
Yeah, it almost crashed. It crashed me.
It's so cool though. The scenery is mentally amazing.
Right. I don't think we can park the way they can, but it's okay.
No, we can just... In fact, if we turn left, and then we can hopefully sort of turn it around a bit.
I'm just gonna park here. Near the fence.
Beautiful.
There we go.
Okay, let's turn her off.
That's it.
Engines off. If you want to start the shutdown procedure, Marco.
Yeah. De-ice. Avionics.
Cool. Should in a minute CV sort of go off to the left, and it is already, I think. Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't know why that happens. It just does. So obviously, it doesn't recognize. That's how it's like. So it tries to calibrate.
Oh, that's it.
Wow, if you just look outside, this airport is fantastic. This is UK 2000 at its best, as you can see here, guys. It looks even better at night, I have to say. There's loads of different cars like moving around. You can see all these different planes. So if you're in a Learjet, you'd actually be starting about there. There's a little taxiway just off here, so towards this car.
Can't really show a lot to my viewers, sadly.
Yeah, we have to fix your fog.
That's okay.
Also, UK 2000 provides this. It's a power station. They also provide that. That is a UK 2000 thing. It's part of the airport.
I'm going to thank my viewers for watching, and we'll see you in the next flight. Then we'll be flying from here to pretty much somewhere in France or Belgium. We'll see.
Yeah, Marco's doing the next plan, so I'm not sure if we'll be doing shared or not shared. But yeah, we'll be starting at this phenomenal airport, which I'm really excited about. We will have to, of course, move gate. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time for the next part. Goodbye.
Peace.